Welcome Raghunath to this Binge Marketing Club meeting. Okay,
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Gopal. Yeah.
So can you briefly introduce yourself? Okay, how did you get into this parenting niche? Your background, etc., etc.
Okay. So I'm Raghunath Kaipu Murthy. In fact, I'm father of two wonderful children, and I'm married to a wonderful lady. All this has become a routine. The introduction, starting even from the introduction. So in fact, I was basically into sales and marketing. Almost about 15 to 20 years of my life, I led the marketing. I was into sales and marketing, selling basically concepts. But when my daughter was born, my wife was essentially, she was into a parenting coach and she was into child psychology and stuff like that. And when my daughter was born, that is the time when we took on to this knowing about a lot of new opportunities on parenting. Those days, I'm talking about 14 years back, we didn't have many programs. In fact, I'm happy to say that we were one of the first few organizations which came up with an idea like this in India. Okay, and we used to be attending a lot of seminars and workshops which used to happen from US, and I was though initially not interested, like typically like any husband, like I know everything about parenting. That is the kind of mindset what we all had. Somehow my wife pushed me into this, and I'm a slow starter. So after we got into this, we attended many programs, all over the world. You name the program in parenting niche, we have probably attended it. Okay, so we invested a lot of money and we got into this, and reluctantly, I was into a corporate gift business, okay, at that point of time. So we used to be into supplying gift to most of the IT companies in Bangalore. And I thought maybe I'm going to give a support to my wife. She wanted to start something. And slowly when we started, we started approaching, typical marketing background. So, I didn't mind going and talking to anybody, taking children to the park. I used to be distributing pamphlets over there. But we didn't know anything about this scale of marketing. Okay, so, and we were only limited to Bangalore. We had about 4 centers in Bangalore. We used to be enrolling the parents. Basically, we cover anywhere between 0 to 6 years. Okay, so and we used to give them a material for a stimulation kit, and we used to be scheduling regular sessions on parenting every month. We used to be doing it in different centers. It was all offline. Okay, so we had 4 centers in Bangalore: North, South, East, West. And we used to be doing a lot of sessions, and we used to be inviting a lot of even professionals who were into early child development. And slowly we realized there is a huge potential in this. And I had to shut down my entire other operations of corporate business, and I thought, let me come into this full time. That's how we started. And till I met you, I saw one of your ads. I was wondering, like, how do I go about it? In fact, I was told when we were doing offline, in fact, we didn't even allow the people to record our offline training programs. Because somewhere in the mind, people had told me, once you're online, everything, whatever the stuff you're giving, that will lose value, and everybody will start duplicating. So I was in that old mindset. In fact, I used to be making sure when people are there sitting here, I used to tell them, camera not allowed. Don't take off the camera and stuff like that. And everything, we used to practically going there and physically doing the sessions in all parts of Bangalore, and it was all limited. I knew, the potential had, too much, and the stuff what we were giving, we didn't have a single negative feedback. So essentially what we are into is training parents in different modes of early child development. Because in today's day and age, every parent is busy in searching for a school. They don't mind spending 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, whatever the amount. But they need to, somebody has to tell them that you can do more for your child. Once you're convinced that you are the mother is the first teacher, home is the first school, they know all the phrases, but they don't know how to go about it. Okay, so that is exactly wherein we were doing everything like in a very haphazard fashion. And I was, I also came into like Facebook, and reluctantly I started learning. Then I was part of probably about 150 groups. We used to be posting in those groups about the posters and the leaflets, whatever we had. I thought that is how the marketing is done. And many groups, they used to bar me out of that groups because a lot of spamming and stuff like that.
What exactly made you? Exactly made you switch to the binge marketing model? You tried offline, you tried Facebook group posting, and you got banned from those Facebook groups, right? What made you shift to? Have you tried any marketing before online? Or this was the first time that you were doing some marketing online?
First time, absolutely no. Till I knew we have to take this online. Online has a potential, but I didn't absolutely no idea as to how I can go about doing it. And when I was searching for these kind of things, I came across one of your ads. Okay, learn the art of 4-day, 4-hour Facebook funnel, right? And I paid 100 rupees and I walked in. Like typically at the end of the session when you're offering, Like, I mean, I really got pissed off. What is this marketing? I mean, I didn't know. I thought he looked so innocent. He looked so naive. And he is marketing at the end of 1 hour. I mean, basically, I claim myself to be a good marketer, but I was not exposed to this kind of a thing at all. Okay. So then I mean, I don't know whether this will work or not, but I want to learn. So I joined. And I mean, everything was like from scratch. I mean, I didn't know anything about Facebook, nothing. I was learning Facebook, how to use a Facebook. That is the time I attended your session as well. A couple of things didn't go over my head, but I stuck on to it. I knew something is happening. And I realized that in the very first day, you had about some 300, 400 people. I was counting. I was typically like, calculating how many guys are attending the session. At the end of it, how many people registered. And I mean, that was amazing, the way you spoke. I mean, I fell for it. Okay, I knew this guy is, because basically I was open to the idea of having mentor in our life. So, I mean, I knew how it operates, but I didn't, nobody is there. No, in business, nobody holds. The only biggest drawback, every business, I mean, this is what a message I want to give it to all the participants here. The first thing in the business, a traditional business, is there is no mentor. We don't have anybody holding your hand and taking us from point A to point B. And knowledge is available, but nobody holds your hand. So when I heard you, that is exactly what you are telling. Like, you come with us, I will teach you what to do. I just thought I'll try. I bought that 4,000 rupees package. And when you came up with that 5-day binge marketing, I fell for it. I attended 3 times. Believe it or not, I attended 3 times. Again, I used to get pissed off at the end of 5th day when you're pitching that, whatever.
Amazing. So how many students have you got so far, and how much the revenue you have made
done,
so far?
This week, right now we have a batch which is going on. Today is the 3rd day. Like Monday to Friday, we stick on to that. And this is the 26th batch what we are running. 26. We have finished almost 26th batch. And we have more than about 3,500 parents who registered for the. In fact, I have not scaled anything at all, because I mean, my entire, all these 6 months, I'm so busy in still creating that course and
amazing.
Anything.
3,500 customers, 70 plus parents enrolled in this, and 1 crore plus in revenue, right? Can we all clap and congratulate? Like, this is what can happen, right? And he didn't have any background in online marketing before he came into binge marketing model. Isn't that amazing? Type amazing to Raghunath.